Alright, let's see if this works now. Hello again. It's... crap.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
Honestly, now, you're just wasting your time.
Yep. So now we're doing this all over again. It's fine.
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Let's do it.
Impressive.
That'll work.
Not a problem. I hope you learned your lesson.
You know, while we're here, I might as well tell you why I'm so hellbent on player choice. Or on chat choice in this. Please. There we go. And that's because there are, I think,
Not
2
bad.
endings?
Not great, but not bad.
I'm googling it, hold on. We can skip this because we already saw it.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
What the hell is this? Lily?
Alright. So, let's do this again. There we go.
Child of light and darkness, you who tamed the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The collar! Wait! Wait! Ah!
Mother.
So, that's a good thing, right?
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am. So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes, I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire, unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dampier. Daywalkers were a myth, even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
Alright, and now here's where you guys come in. God, I can't take that look seriously. You are going to be choosing our responses. Because there is a friendship element to this game. We can be friends with all of these heroes that we recruit. And doing so will give them buffs. Or make them hate our guts. So it's up to you guys to decide if I'm going to be a dick or if I'm going to be a good guy. You can't see the options. That's weird. Hold on. Hopping into chat so I can see what you guys see. That's weird, because I can see him. Well, I'm going to put it up in a poll. Wait a sec, I'm doing a lot at once right now. Oh, okay. Well, we'll do this the simple way. So, in the poll, just pick 1, 2, or 3. Because I kind of don't feel like reading them all. One? Alright.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Alright. Give me a sec. I gotta do something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Let's get going.
Hold up. Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter wasn't all dead.
Some part of them had to be alive, otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything. Which makes sense, I guess.
Sounds like a reach to me.
Huh, coming from a vampire who loves to sunbathe at the pool.
Half vampire.
Half-dead hunter.
Either way, wouldn't count on that working again.
Yes, we know.
Just trying to help.
How? By keeping an eye on things out here while the big wigs decide the fate of the world inside?
Someone has to babysit the kitty table.
Babysitting or not, you realize they still have you out here with the kitties, right?
Oof. Ouch.
Alright, they're done talking.
Can I help? Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the hunter's past experience is enough.
You following me, Doc? Maybe you should go introduce yourself to the youngins.
I'm sure they know of the Sorcerer Supreme, and I wasn't following you.
How long have you two been sharing a room now? A day?
Oh, I don't know. What do you say, Doc? 6, 7 hours?
6 hours, 43 minutes, 8 seconds. And counting.
Wow. And you're already bouncing off each other like an old married couple.
Careful now. You're gonna make his cape jealous.
It's a cloak, not a cape, and it definitely wouldn't be jealous of you.
I'm calling it now. You two are gonna be best friends before this thing is over.
You should probably go talk to Caretaker. I think she's already got plans for your first mission.
So as you can tell, this...
You act as if I'm thrilled with the situation. If you're concerned, then be all the more vigilant out there.
Easy for you to say.
Nothing about any of this is easy, Blade.
Yeah? Tell that to Wanda.
So, crazy day, huh?
Crazy indeed.
Lots of new blood around here. Some seriously powerful headliners.
Powerful, yes.
But how powerful, we will see.
Big personalities, too.
I think you mean big egos. But none of that matters unless they can help us get to Wanda.
So yeah, as you can see, this game already has so much personality to it. Like, all the characters are...
That was Lilith, huh? She's a real 90s album cover vibe.
1690s, maybe. Hard to believe she's the Hunter's mother.
I'm gonna go here.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look... older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith...
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's, Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was... a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! Dark force pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Here we go.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact.
So we got our first team. The Hunter, Doctor Strange, and Blade. Let's do this.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference. If such a thing could even exist. The wards have been activated before, and I've never experienced such a reaction. Or perhaps I have simply erased that timeline so as not to affect my own destiny. I am quite efficient with my future and past selves in that regard. Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a Sorcerer Supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Alright, so. If you can't see, our choices are, don't worry, we'll save your home. Can your apprentice withstand Lilith? And what's important about the Sanctum Whateverum? One? Alright.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials that issue with the zoning commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
And with that, we have unlocked... Oh yeah, we should probably get into these as well. So, each character comes with a deck of 8 cards, and there are some rules with that. You can only have maximum 4 attacks. And I lost my train of thought, sorry. And the Hunter is unique in that he has 2 different types of cards. Light cards and dark cards. They don't affect the ending at all. They only affect gameplay. And how we're seen. And so that's the big choice. Are we going to be a light hunter or a dark hunter? That's what you guys are going to decide for our first playthrough. And then we're going to do the other side for a second playthrough. So basically make your choice. Are we going to be a light or a dark?
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is... not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within 2 worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Certain of that, because I am sensing all kinds of
dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Ocean Avenue. I said Ocean Avenue, Magic.
Alright, let's do this.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Alright, here we go. Our first of many missions.
Good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
And now, I'm going to teach you something that the tutorial didn't, but you learn relatively quickly. Always, so you see how these have quick on them, right? Oh, it actually does tell you. If you kill an enemy with a quick card, it'll give you that card play back. It's basically how you keep the game moving and keep playing. So you always, well maybe not always, but Generally, you use the quick cards on minions. Because then that'll always give you a card play back.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
And then from there, you just want to figure out what you're doing. It's like, say I want to take this out.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Yes. So as long as you don't attack, you can keep moving the one character that you moved. So I can still move them if I want to. And I could use that to reposition any way I wanted to.
Let's try.
Don't blink.
That was really something. Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Right, and I think that's all we can do for right now. Actually, no. We can do a bit more, I think. No, I'm just off on the angle.
For the mother, as ordered.
I won't forget that.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work.
That's a neat trick.
So yes, when they're stunned, they lose their turn. That's basically all that's saying.
Interesting tactic.
Yep. Okay, right? Yep.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying? The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Or not.
We do not fear.
That's right.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed the spider wizard, marinated in his stomach juices, and eat it with his spleen. Get ready.
That's the spirit.
Come get it. I'm still in my prime.
So yeah, basically now, if we melee attack him, he's going to bind me. But I'm not too willing to let that happen just yet. So I'm going to move Blade out of the way.
Let's do this.
And how many card plays do I have? Okay. I'm gonna stun.
Pain is angering.
That's good for now.
You are puny.
Ow.
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
Or at least we got Bleed, so...
This house belongs to mothers, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no. I was told I should try something called Fall Awful. Is that right?
And I'm back. Alright. So first things first. Take you out of the equation.
Hail that!
Do the same to you.
I'm on it.
Impressive.
This will do more damage.
Fragile, but not as fragile as you.
Okay, maybe not. Though, if I move over here. Yeah, I'll see that.
This is all coming back to me.
We will crack your tiny bones.
Monster is the best, but oh fuck.
Can't shake it. I should have deflected that.
Support units on the move.
Alright. Huge bleed, huge bleed. Game card play.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demons. Weak, even for Hydra.
They're mine. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Huge damage.
Follow my move.
Do not touch us!
I'll do for now.
Monoforms are for the weak!
All right, I felt that one.
Where did you come from?
They're almost here! Hold position! Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. And are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
Nice.
I'm a bit surprised they all still have their heads.
Yep, see
An impressive effort all round.
escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's part of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Nice victory. And yes, that is Yuri Lowenthal as Spider-Man again.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Than the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Now it's time for you guys to meet the real protagonist of this game. Not Tony.
That was a complete fiasco.
Who? Just Tony? Alright.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Thanks.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out.
Yep.
Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
I assure you, there is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. Fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
God, I love Tony. Alright, Tony's present is...
I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Fair enough. So yeah, basically, if you play the Spider-Man games, this is basically like Spider-Man's social media aspect on the minimap. Except you can also get private messages here. These will be important for like leveling up your friendships and certain clubs. Yes, these superheroes form clubs. Anyways, first up we got Robbie Reyes. First post. What do you mean? We've had Superlink for months now. We use it every day. I meant first post that the Hunter sees. Robbie, you can't keep doing this when someone new joins Superlink. Yes, I can. You mean we will throw your spark in the lagoon. You wouldn't do that, right, Blade? Right, Blade? Fine, last time. And then we got Ilyana Rasputin. First we make Wanda leave. Now we leave her to die. Some heroes. I assure you that this is not the case. She was sent to you for protection. See how that worked, Supreme Sorcerer. We both know it is more complicated than that, Miss Rasputin. I took Wanda as my apprentice for a reason. Have faith she can handle herself. Strange did everything he could to get to Wanda. So did I. And the Hunter. Take a breath, Ilyana. We'll lead her back soon enough. Wanda should be here, with us. Of that, I am in agreement. Probably not going to do the voices every time, but yeah. And now we get to this. So we got the painting, and you can see the most important character in the painting.
We're all so happy then.
Then we got our journal page. I am going to read these because there is no codex. So once these are gone, they're gone. This is from the Hunter's Journal, April 3rd, 1703. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want... Yes, there's a pupper. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered out before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel bad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
And yes, you'll gain rewards for completing all these, as well as you saw, Ancient Knowledge, which boosts our arcane level. That will be important later. That gives you boosts to anything done in the Abbey. Well, in the Abbey and anything outside. Anything in the Abbey and the grounds. We got a lot to cover. And then we have our closet.
There's never enough room for my armor in this thing.
So now we get to choose our outfit. For now, I am just going to pick the sweater. And I will go to sleep, but first, we also got room upgrades. Always upgrade the bed first. These literally don't do anything, they're just cosmetic, but it's, you know. Always take care of the doggo. And now we have full access to customization. So, customization costs gloss, that's our earnable in-game currency. Gloss is literally only used for cosmetics and gifts for the heroes, for boosting friendship, which I love. This is grinding done right. Or at least grinding for cosmetics. There are some special outfits from popular comics that cost real world cash, but that's the only microtransaction there is in the game. And then we can of course change our eye color. I'm changing it to white as soon as I can because that just, come on, that just looks cool. And now we can pick any hair we want. So we can see what they look like. You know? I kinda dig the windswept. And then we have more hair colors. So we can go full storm if we want to. We can also change parts of our hair. So we can give ourselves highlights. We can change the roots. And then we also obviously have all of our facial hair. I think we can unlock different facial hair too. And then obviously, as you saw, we have the different outfits. You can have full makeup if you want to. There is swimsuit options because there's a pool outside. And then there are face wraps. We could have sunglasses. You can do a silk scarf, kind of make us look like Winter Soldier a little bit. And then we have head props. We'll get into all this later. Maybe we'll do a whole episode of just customization. But for now, that should be it. Actually, I'll change the hair. And then that'll be it. Just because I really like how this looks while blonde. I really like that. Now we'll go to sleep.
Can we advance?
No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Okay, we got some more Super Link. So we got our classic JJJ one. You can go through, read this if you want. Because the most important thing is here. We're petting the puppet.
What you doing, Charlie?
I will say this. Yes. Always pet Charlie. Pet Charlie at least once a day. She will give you ancient knowledge, and you will boost her friendship, which will be important for later. But for now, we're gonna head to the forge.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in.
And then once we're done with the forge,
Now, think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
now we got that
I
drink.
still think I could have used a cloak.
Because now we have the first of many
Stylish,
combat
damn near
suits.
indestructible. And we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is night.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Nope.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
It is very important, though, to, whenever they have that little blue exclamation part, talk to them.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after a violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some
grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event, I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Oh, yourself, dude.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far. Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Alright, here we go. Coil analysis. This is how we get our cards.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Ye Olde Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it Coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
So, how coils work are, whenever you complete a mission, it'll give you at least one card for each of the 3 heroes that you brought to that mission. So in this case, we're bound to get a Hunter card, a Doctor Strange card, and a Blade card.
Let's see what we got here. You're welcome, Hunter.
So, we get another Slash, that's pretty good. Another Stake, pretty good. And a Quick Slash, all very good. And now this is where you guys come in as well. Which card do you want me to take? It's going to be up to you guys to make our hero decks. Well, you guys will pick the card and then I'll assemble the deck myself, but...
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Stake? Alright, stake it is.
See you, Hunter.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
And yes, we can use the yard to upgrade our gear, or to upgrade our cards. But, we're going to do that tomorrow. Oh wait, no, not tomorrow. We're going to do that next time. Midnight Suns is definitely going to be a series that I want to continue. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Oops. Guess I'm not allowed? Oh, can't afford. So yeah, if you want this as a series to continue, you guys know what to do.
Always on the hunt.
You guys know, keep up the support. Keep having fun. We're definitely continuing this into... I want to say Sunday, maybe? Saturday or Sunday. One of the two. And tomorrow, we will... learn all... No. I'll explain the... I'll explain the yard next time. Next time we will explore the yard where everyone's farting around. Actually, before I go, I'm going to show you guys, now that we have access to it, the customization. So, for Blade, we have his default. There's the Night Stalker, which you can get by linking a 2K account, which I'm not going to do. There's his Midnight Sun outfit. We'll get to that way down the line. There's his 1602 outfit, which is the microtransaction that was mentioned. And then finally we have Demon Hunter, which kind of makes him look like he comes straight out of Metal Gear Rising. And then we have a sort of Captain America inspired outfit, a red one, that one, and then that one. We're going to keep them on default for now. And then Doctor Strange. He has his Midnight Sun outfit, which we can't get. His Defender's outfit, which we can earn. And then Future Supreme, which costs money. which is a shame because it's a really cool outfit. And then our boy Tony. He has his Midnight Sun outfit, the Bleeding Edge outfit, which I can't get, and the Iron Knight, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of it. Okay, Steel Knight actually looks good. It's like has a Silver Centurion sort of vibe to it. But I'm getting distracted. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back tomorrow when we do F1 2021. And then, you know what? What do you mean, huh? Oh, alright, see ya. Before I go though, let me know in the comments if you want to see me do the new Fortnite season on Friday. I'm considering it. We won't be doing Fortnite Festival, obviously. But we can check out the new season for BR, new season for Rocket Racing, and then maybe do some content drops, or maybe see what new content they added to LEGO Fortnite. Maybe have that be a little series. I don't know. That's a whole thing that we'll figure out next time. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.